How does the memory of a city work? What can we do with the versions of the past we are presented with, and how do we see them as part of our life today? I'm Sean Lynch. I'm an artist from Ireland, and I've been working with the City of Melbourne on a temporary public artwork for University Square. Situated in the middle of ongoing construction work that's part of Melbourne's new metro system and a redesign of University Square itself, the installation is titled "Distant Things Appear Suddenly Near." This artwork places an emphasis on objects and understandings of space that, over time, have been marginalised in the continued growth of the contemporary city. Distant Things Appear Suddenly Near combines architectural reconstruction, collaboration with the city's history of public art, and a selection of objects found in the locale and life of Melbourne. Together, they present a mirror and reflection of the intense urban evolution that forms part of Melbourne's character. The Corkman bar was a well-known and much-loved meeting place, located at the southeastern corner of University Square and originally dating to 1868. Melbourne has a famous tradition of demolition in a desire for constant urban renewal, and in 2016, building developers illegally knocked down the Corkman, planning to erect an apartment block on the site. These events have been prominently reported in the Australian media, with ongoing discussions about gentrification and city heritage policy. In Distant Things Appear Suddenly Near, a gigantic scale replica of the bar's Victorian facade is seen from various viewpoints. The structure appears partially rebuilt as a ghostly presence on site, constructed with timber sheeting typical of the building site nearby and held up by tree trunks and concrete ballast at its rear. Elm trees, each over 120 years old, were felled at University Square in 2017. The layout of their planting on University Square, when seen from above, formed the shape of a Union Jack flag. 7 of these tree trunks are now reintroduced back into their former location. At last, in their afterlife, they are free from their symbolic colonial function. Here's a collection of various unused, non-functional lampposts and bollards, all found during a process of foraging and scavenging in the city's storage and maintenance depots over the last 2 years. Featuring both antique stylings and contemporary city-issue traffic cones, this element of the installation appears somehow comically obsolete, with a feeling of spontaneity and almost carefree attitude. I've been fortunate to get to know Hussein Valimanish, an artist in Adelaide who has completed many profound public artworks in Australia and elsewhere. He's now having a retrospective of his life's work in Paris. Hussein's 1996 artwork, Fault Line, was cited by the Yarra River for a decade before its partial removal and subsequent storage in the 2000s. Themes of migration and transition have been key to Hussein's practice, and we've worked together on realising a new version of Fault Line. A bronze figure lies on a concrete plinth. Nearby, a boat and submerged pier emerges out of the ground, gently referring to the Aboriginal landscape history of the University Square area as a tributary of the Yarra River. I'm always keen to collaborate with other artists, and in conversations with Hussein, we've both enjoyed the idea of public art as a roving form of expression that appears, disappears, and reappears within urban environments over a period of time. Despite actions such as demolition, city redevelopment, and public realm alterations made on these various objects, they somehow still survive to tell of these realities, and Distant Things Appear Suddenly Near aims to place a spotlight on these nuances, in the hope of realistically positioning the City of Melbourne and University Square as both subject and witness. I hope that this artwork is an immersive experience for those who visit it, as an improvised dance of the cityscape and a space of contemplation.